Hey folks, I'm Blair, that's Carl, and we're authenticID. And authenticID isn't just another identity company. authenticID promises to be a disruptive game changer in this industry, and the product that you're going to see today will validate that claim. I've been a pioneer and a leader in the background screening industry for the past couple of decades. Based on that experience, I can tell you one thing with certainty. Identity proofing today doesn't work. It didn't work 20 years ago, and it doesn't work much better today. Just last year, new account frauds were up 52%, account takeover frauds were up 53%. Strong evidence to support my claim it doesn't work. The product that we're going to unveil today, pictureID, is going to be a game changer in this industry. It has three disruptive factors. First of all, it's accurate. It's 100% accurate, it doesn't make a mistake, and it can't be fooled by fraudsters. Second, it has an unprecedented ability to verify identity on unbanked, underbanked, and thin consumer file consumers. And lastly, it's super simple. It's completely intuitive. We don't require any special hardware, software, no tokens. We use what everybody's accustomed to providing in the course of a transaction, a driver's license or some other form of ID. To illustrate just how ineffective today's identity proofing mechanisms are, we're going to have a little fun today. We're going to perform a new account fraud, and we're not going to do this on just anybody. Since we're in New York, we're going to do a new account fraud on somebody that's a leader in the financial circles here. Jamie Dimon, Chairman JP Morgan Chase. I can do this the easy way and go out and buy personal identifying information on Mr. Dimon. Very inexpensive, $10, $15, I'd have it all. I chose to do it the hard way. Spent about 30 minutes on the internet gathering everything that I needed. Name, address, date of birth, social security number, driver's license number, even got height, weight, and enough details about him to pass any challenge questions that might be posed. Armed with that information, I'm about 90% of the way to committing this fraud. Now all I need is an ID that says, I'm Jamie Dimon. To do that, it was pretty simple. I went to one of the many thousands of websites that sell these things and ordered one. They cost about $100. They can be of amazing quality. This one in particular uses the same thin, bendable plastic that New York State uses. The holograms on it move. The UV inks are all in place. The data that's in the barcode completely matches the information that's on the front of the document. This ID is so good it would pass inspection by any trained document examiner out there. Let me show you how powerful pictureID is. I'm sorry, I forgot something. We've got to commit the scam now. We're going to go into a bank. Armed with all this information and this ID, I'm going to go into any bank. Any bank would do it, probably even work at a Chase bank. And we're going to open up a new account. She's going to ask me for this PII, personally identifying information. And since I'm a really good fraudster, all of the information that I provided to her completely matches what's on file with public records. They're going to run it through their current identity provider and get back a risk score. Since I'm good, the risk score is going to be low, meaning there's a high probability that I am, in fact, Jamie Dimon. We're going to open up an account, give me an instant credit card. I can do a bunch of damage today based on his credit limit and go buy a Ferrari. Or I can be patient, wait, link his Chase accounts with the account that I just opened, and do a ton of damage later. That's the great flaw in today's systems. Today, identity is proven by big data brokers and analytic companies who go out and buy mounds of public record data and write sophisticated algorithms that try to make sense out of senseless data. So the best that they're able to do at the end of the day is provide you a score, a risk score, a probability that you are who you say you are. No vendor today says, yes, that's Carl, no, it's not Carl, just a score. pictureID is a paradigm shift in the way identity is proven. We provide absolute confirmation of identity. We don't guess. We don't even need algorithms. With us, you either are or you're not who you say you are. Let me demonstrate just how powerful pictureID is. Carl's going to take the ID that I presented to the bank teller, and he's going to enter that information into pictureID. So James Diamond, but the difference with us, instead of going out to public record information, we're going directly to where this ID document was issued. Theoretically, there's only one James Diamond on file with the state of New York. In this particular case, I'm a really, really good fraudster. All of the information that's on the ID that I created exactly matches what's on file with the state of New York. This is an exceptional case. Most of the time fraudsters get this wrong and miss some of the data elements. In this case, everything is right. And what you're getting ready to see is what happens when we pull it back straight from the state of New York. 742-404-953-404. He got it. Thank you for the applause there. As you can see, the data passed. Normally this wouldn't be the case. The fraudster is going to get something wrong or we're going to get a failure. In this case, I'm a great fraudster, got everything right, but there's a glaring problem here. The picture that's on the ID that I provided the teller doesn't at all match the picture that's on file with the state of New York. Clearly, I don't look anything at all like Jamie Dimon. This account fraud is completely thwarted. It's stopped dead in its tracks.